the Zen Master of North America, none other than Bjergsen, the mid laner of TSM. First of all, congratulations. I always got to ask, how does it feel to kick things off with a victory here?
Obviously, it feels really good. I was really nervous going into this match because we didn't know how they were going to be. They were kind of like a wild card going into the tournament. They got some new players going in, so we didn't know how they were going to perform, and it just feels really good to win.
Awesome. Yeah, you just talked about how they had those two new players. It was kind of hard to tell what they were going to bring out, and they first picked Jarvan with only that Rek'Sai ban coming out, and then they also picked that Diana in mid lane to go up against your Zed. What were your thoughts during pick and ban phase? Are these picks you expected from WE?
We didn't actually expect the Jarvan since he has been nerfed, so we were expecting Spirit to pick out something like a Rengar or at least Sin, so we were actually fairly happy that they picked the Jarvan because we don't feel like it's as strong on the current patch after the nerf. And for the Diana, I've seen some people pick it up against Zed. If you make it out of the laning phase even and you reach that Zhonya's point, she actually does really well against Zed in the split pushing phase of the game. So it's a good counter if you make it out of that early phase and you get to the mid game and start split pushing. But I feel like it just kind of broke down when he got the TP top and then I managed to get the kill mid. It kind of breaks down the anti-split pushing strategy with Diana.
Yeah, you guys definitely took advantage of that, along with the early jungle pressure you guys really put on with the Vision against Spirit. Now, Spirit has been known to be much more aggressive these days, much more calculated in his jungling in China. Did you guys really identify this kind of as a high priority against WE, or did you just want to play it cautiously and that's why you put so much pressure there?
It was really hard for us to gank bottom because they did have the double TP, and it's really hard to gank top because they had Sion, so we mainly focused on pressuring mid and just putting out as many wards as possible because anywhere we ganked, they really had a way to respond. So I think the best way for us to play was either look for something around mid or look for Vision. That's what we aim to do.
Awesome. Now you guys are going to be going right into the next game. It's going to be against the other winners of Group B, CJ Entus. Now, of course, you guys have Lustboy, who used to play for CJ Entus. I mean, of course, TSM has played against Korea overall as a brand against CJ Entus quite a few times. What's kind of the attitude about this matchup? How are you guys feeling, and what do you guys look forward to?
Obviously, it's a way different TSM than it was back when they played CJ, but it's going to be an exciting match. They did play very well against Gambit, and they had a very distinct comp that they like to play in other regions that hasn't been pulled out as well in NA, so I'm really looking forward to see if they're going to play that kind of comp and how we can play against it compared to how the NA team play it.
Sounds good. Well, congratulations once again, Bjergsen and Team Solo Mid. Guys, we'll be taking a quick break, but then we'll be back with that winner's match of Group B. It's going to be TSM versus CJ Entus. Don't go anywhere.